Yes, you can off Jacob when Julie gives one of us. Now you can come. We will call you at 7:15. Yeah. You can do your. Switch off the camera as well.
So Manoj is not going to be here, right, today?
Manoj is gone for Padyatra, so
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, he told he's going to be busy in December.
He may join in, no? You never know. Yeah, he may join from anywhere, any day. Yeah.
Great, I look forward to. Because he was the person who actually was behind me to do this. And he told me, no, just singing. You have got to explain what you're singing actually.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's something little different we're trying to do.
You all are lucky to have you back. Avtara movie aa rahi hai na, so in a different Avtara na. I too have attended his, no, Jacob bhai, aapko yaad hai Preeti Ajpal and that person I always sit with you.
Who?
Preeti Ajpal in all.
Yeah. Where is she?
I am only the one, sir.
Okay, you are the one.
So I too can easily connect with you. I am with you since I don't know when.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. So I'm with you. That's my peer ka name, and from my Facebook I log in, and that's how he knows me as Preeti Ajpal. He calls me Preeti, he calls me.
Yeah, I don't know who's Ajpal because there are 4 or 5 Preetis, so I got a little confused.
So I am the one who you always connect with.
Wow, nice to see you.
Yeah.
So we are beginning at 7? Is
7:10, 7:15. We will begin at 7, but you will start at 7:10, 7:15.
Okay, fine, no problem.
We'll introduce you and we'll take up a few Guruji's pledge rules. And
Okay.
then we'll hand it over to you.
Okay, fine.
Off your mic and camera both.
I'll do that because I got to set some music, so I think I'll off.
Sure. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, still 3 minutes more.
Greetings, Javans, whoever is here on Facebook this side.
You're still in Bangalore, right?
I'll just shut out.
Yeah, all done, but yesterday my cousin expired. Again?
Let me just mute this also.
So the couple things are going on in my God. The family that we shake.
Okay. This is a very casual kind of setup here. Because I'm new to all this. So I thought, simultaneously while these people, now I've muted them, they are there, they are ready. I think by 7:15 they are going to, 7 o'clock they are going to start their pledge. They have a certain pledge. This is the group of Rishi Prabhakar ji in Pune, ashram. So somehow we got in touch, Manoj ji, who's the key person there. He is the key disciple of Rishi Prabhakar ji. Rishi Prabhakar ji is no more in the body, but he is taking care of the entire Rishi Gurukulam, the whole group, they have a couple of people and he is one of the key persons there. So somehow we got together and thank you Thina for those 500 stars. So somehow we got together and we just jammed up and we said, let's do some programs. So two programs we had for, he wanted to know about Avaduts and Siddhas and the paths places that I travel and all that. So we had 2 sessions there. So that was a good hit and they have given me a recording just 3 days back. So I'll be uploading that. It was a good session. And it went on for 3 hours. 2 hours scheduled, but it went on for 3 hours. And then Manojji was wanting to have a retreat. So he has scheduled that somewhere in January with me. He's calling that retreat with Jacob in his ashram there. And it's going to be a paid program. That's how it is. So he's right now in Padyatra. He's in Maona. So there is no touch of him. So we are not going to have him here today. So I'm just waiting for these people also. And then yes, Manojji was little hell-bent on me, like, let's have a satsang. You got to sing. I said, what to sing? I've almost quit singing. No, it's been a long time that I've sang now. So I said, I'm not very keen. Then he said, no. It's not going to be that kind of a singing. If whatever you are singing, you got to be actually talking about it, explaining about it. So not just singing. So I said, okay, it sounds very interesting because everywhere I have only seen the singing and all that stuff. So I'll show you how their pledges are going on. That's the way they conduct. Very, very nicely they conduct all these programs. So I'll show you that. So Manoji was keen, even if you sing 2 or 3 also fine, absolutely fine. However it go, I said I don't have things, I don't have a team here. He said nothing, however you can, just do it. And let's just understand what we are singing. I said wow, that interested me because most of the time we sing without knowing what we are singing. We are just singing. It's by hearted. So if we know what we are singing, that's something. On the path, that is very important. We must know what we speak, what we talk, what we think. We must be fully aware. Pura sajag okay. I hope I'm clear for you guys. And this last moment setup, yesterday I was here trying to set up and everything was going haywire. The sound was sounding horrible. And then I fixed it on the laptop and then just did some settings and all this arrangement. If you look, it's a mess here. So I don't want to show you that mess here. But somehow just picked it up, all these things. And since it's a solo performance, I hope you bear with me. It's okay if you take a break also, and if nobody is watching for some time also, that's fine. But I just wanted to keep this recorded, and because many posts were coming, give us the link. I said, okay, instead of Zoom, you come here. Because I saw while testing on Facebook, it's very clear than Zoom. But since Synergy, the people, the ashram, Pune ashram, the Synergy people have limited their groups and they have a very good strong network. So they get together every single day or with some or the other programs all the time. That's how they get on. So let me just see. So there is look at this. The program is on. I have muted myself and
This is my test, my path, my goal. I represent land. No one is higher or lower than me.
well, that's their pledge.
No one is more valuable than another.
Beautiful pledge they have. Some good sankalpas they take.
I will not make anyone my slave.
I will not make anyone my slave, nor will I submit as a slave to anyone. That's their pledge. Ashram pledge.
In true partnership, I shall discover myself in you, in everyone. This is my pledge. This is my pledge.
So I'm just waiting for them to start the stuff.
So before we start the lovely satsang today, we'll go with some rules, as we all know. If anyone wishes to connect with Manoji, then his number is 889810124. Some rules for today which will make our satsang very. So those who are coming for the first time, please set an alarm manually on your phone from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. every 1.5 hours, and we'll tell you later what needs to be done. And those who are already knowing about it, hopefully you have set the alarm and you're implementing the same, so you can write me on the chat.
Can somebody give me a feedback here on Facebook if my sound and my music is sounding right? Thank you, Sahil. Anil, thank you. Mrityunjay, thank you. Aril, thank you. So, is this both clear? I mean, the voice is also clear and the music also is clear, nothing more or less, right? If the music needs to be more or my voice needs to be more, let me know, please. Because I cannot have feedback from them. It's very difficult. Thank you. Not it, not it. Not it, not it. Look here. Look here. Which guy?
Yes, we've named it as Design Your Life, which means that by doing these joy shops and implementing the tools,
I'm thinking
create and
to
design
do
your
every
own
week
life
this
the
kind
way
of
you
satsang.
want it to. So for
Some
that,
day we
the
can
effort
fix and
first
we
you
can
need to
do,
is
and it
at
will be a
least
meditative
do at
satsang,
least
not just
4
singing
full
and
joy shops
stuff.
once in a month.
We get
In
into
other
awareness.
words, one full joy.
We get into awareness. We become aware, and then we sing, connect through the sankirtan, through the bhajan, and do a little bit of chintan, manan, manthan during that. I think it should be good because now I have a good feel of this setup also. Thanks to Manojji. Manojji has actually boosted me in many ways. Like for creating events, beginning events, he was the one who motivated me. For doing online events, he was the one. So these are my divine messengers, the messengers from the Guru Mandala. Because I have been very poor in handling these kind of stuff. I don't know what to do. People tell me you have talent, you have ability, but you don't use it. You can do it in this manner, you can earn this much, that much. I can't understand all this. So all these years I've been mum with all these things. So somehow I'm seeing people are coming into life and they are giving me all these suggestions and making me literally do it. Forget suggestions. They directly made me do this. So that gives me good confidence that we can do this. So I plan to do this every weekend or something. You guys tell me when we can do it. It will be a free event, 1 hour or something, just a satsang, meditation, deep contemplation, awareness, and then we we drown in that. It's possible. It's possible. I've seen it. Music is powerful. Music is very powerful. And so, if you have affinity towards music and all that, we can just fix it up. Let me see how it is. So somehow at the last moment, I got this idea. Let me put this live here instead of putting there into Zoom, because Zoom is not very clear. I don't think that's very clear. Clarity is not there in the music and the voice. So I have just noted down a couple of songs. I don't know how perfect they will be. And we don't care for perfection and all that. We just follow our heart. Whatever has to happen good, we just do that. So no worry, no fear, no tension, nothing. We just go with life. We flow with life. That is what I've been teaching in shifting into awareness. So that is what I also myself do. Whatever flow, we just go with it. So I think they are coming to an end now.
And log in every day, not for a minimum of 5 minutes. today we have one successful you can say, coach who has transformed himself from inner transformation, shifted from inner awareness coach who guides people in their ideal life, and lots and lots of things. He helps people with his intuitive listening. Others become aware of deep subconscious behaviors, beliefs, inner shadows, conditionings that prevent one from fully evolving. We also know that he is related to Avdutas. We already had 2 sessions of it with him. So let's welcome. He is very good even in singing. Another talent, inbuilt talent in him. So let's all give a loud applause for Miss Jacob G for today's satsang. Welcome.
Thank you, dear ones. Thank you.
Most welcome.
Thank you very much. I don't know who wrote that, where you get that introduction from, but I could relate to it. Thank you, whoever wrote that.
It's from the synergy itself.
Wow. Thank you.
So we can start?
Yeah, we can. Because, the only problem is somebody will have to do something like this to put my attention, because once I'm going to plug this mic, I cannot hear you guys. So it will be only me. Only me then. Okay, another thing is, this is just a random piece of a few sets of bhajans or things that I have written. So those who started late, just to inform you that Manojji had this kind of an insight that he was saying that, let's have a satsang. And in the satsang, you don't sing. Because I was not very keen on singing, because I have almost quit singing. But he was like, let's sing, but you got to explain what you sing. That, interested me, because we always sing bhajans, we are not aware of what it is, and sometimes we don't even know the lyrics. So it's very important, because since I'm a coach on awareness is my forte. So we become aware even in singing and everything that we do. So today's satsang, whatever we are doing, so pardon me if I make any mistakes in this, because I am not a very good keyboard professional and all that, but whatever I get the guidance, I go on with that, and we will just sing, and you guys can also sing with me. I don't know if the mics will be on, that I leave it on to the organizers how they do it.
We'll keep the mics on mute itself so that...
Yeah, I know, because it might get noisy again. So I've just plugged on some mics and setups I've done, that is why it is little far. But that's okay, how the things are going.
It's perfect. It's perfectly fine.
Okay, fine. Then when I shift from one music to the other, or one song to the other, it would just take a couple of seconds or minutes, just because I am setting all these things on the keyboards and all that. So this is my first time I'm doing this live, so please bear with me. Thank you. So I would like to dedicate this mainly, this whole event, to the Guru Parampara, because we are all here, somehow we are all guided and mentored by our gurus who are there in the physical body or not there in the physical body. I always talk about this, that Guru is a tattva, it's not a physical body. Once he enhances you, once he gives you diksha, or once he even touches your life in any manner, any guru, any master, they have that power to do that. Just through their sankalp and will, they can touch the hearts of people. And they continue guiding us, whether they are in the physical body or not. It's not very important that the physical body has to be there. That's my personal experience, and I've seen it with many masters whom I've traveled with or lived with. In fact, I'm just coming from Himalayas after my 10-day trip there, and I've been with yogis and mystics in the caves and all those things. So that's some other time. But this is how they live. They are all masters of consciousness. They are very much aware of what they do. They mean what they do. And they are my inspiration. They are our role models. And I believe when we are all on this path of spirituality, everybody's role models are them. So this is all inspired by them. I give my gratitude to my Gurudev. I don't know, where is his photograph? Yeah, it's here. My Gurudev and the Guru Mandala. Gurudev Sharanam, Guru Mandala Sharanam. Avadhuta Chintana Shri Gurudev Datta. If you have any feedbacks, please message me or anything on this music and sound. So I would like to just begin this satsang with a very common song that we sing often, the bhajan that we sing. जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जरों के संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे. You can sing with me also while I repeat it, because then you will go into that wave of that consciousness. Om jai jagdish hare swami jai jagdish hare भक्त जरों के संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे. We often wonder, क्षण में कैसे दूर हो सकता है? How can God in a moment take away our sorrows? But this prayer is talking about that. भक्त जनों के संकट, the sufferings or miseries of the devotees, क्षण में दूर करे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. Now is it true or are we just singing? Do we mean it? Because somewhere in our subconscious we don't believe it. What we pray, we don't believe. There was a great mistake while I was in the Himalayas, and he was talking to me just last week. What is prayer? He was telling, if you don't understand the scripture, if you don't understand anything in life, what's happening? If nothing makes sense to you, at times, there are times in life when nothing makes sense. Even when we are reading something, it's so difficult, you can't understand. At that moment he says, even the Shastra says, the Mahatma told me, even the Shastras talk about this, that prayer is very powerful. Prayer means surrender. I've been doing this, I've been doing that, it's not happening. So now the doing is enough. Now I surrender that to Jai Jagdish Hare. Surrender that to the Lord. How is that surrender possible? He said, that is what prayer is, he said. Prayer doesn't mean bheek. He said prayer is not begging. This is a Himalayan yogi who told me. We all beg from God. said that's not prayer. Om Jai Jagdish Hare, Swami Jai Jagdish Hare, भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे. Said, how is that possible? Because we have been praying all our life, it doesn't happen, we don't get anything. The Mahatma told me that is not prayer, that is begging. Because all the time we go to church, mosque, temples, gurdwaras, give me this, give me that. Take away this, take away that. Mahatma told me, when will we have gratitude? When will we ever have gratitude for all that the Paramatma has given us? It is not that He has not given us. What He has given, we don't remember. What comes to our mind is what we don't get. And then we cling on to that. And we beg. What He said was, a simple prayer is very powerful. And what is that simple prayer? He says, Kritagyata. Kritagyata means gratitude. He says, gratitude is prayer. When you go to any holy place, any place of worship, or even in your meditation room, if you have to think of God, if you have to really ask Him something, be thankful. And He said, it is so powerful. Kshan mein you will get it answer. If you have that 100%, this is not because somebody has told me go and do that. It has to be 100%. So that's that samarpan, that surrender that comes. Be it to the Guru or the Ishta. It's the same phenomenon. मात पिता तुम मेरे, शरण कहो मैं किसकी, शरण कहो किसकी, तुम बिन और न दूजा, तुम बिन और न दूजा, आस करूं मैं किसकी, ओम जय जगदीश हरे. मात पिता तुम मेरे means everything is that. See, this is the scenario that has been explained. Only when that kind of a scenario happens in our chitta, in our consciousness, that everything, bhai, bandhu, guru, shishya, mata, pita, sakha, bandhu, dost, jo bhi hai, everything becomes that divine. Then it is only because we don't have completion, because the song is trying to tell you, Mahat Pita tum mere, sharan ko hoi kiski, tum bin aur na दूजा, आस करूं मैं किसकी. मतलब और किसी की चीज की आस नहीं है, दुनिया में कोई आस नहीं है. It itself says that there is no demands, no more begging. आस है तो प्रार्थना है, मुझे ये दे दो वो दे दो। आस है, कामना है, वासना है तो ये होती है। तो ये आस करूं मैं किसकी, और क्या आस है, और कुछ नहीं रहा। एट दैट मोमेंट इज द कंप्लीट शरणागति। मिरेकल्स डू हैपन एट दैट टाइम। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तुम पूरन परमात्मा, तुम अंतर्यामी, तुम अंतर्यामी, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश, जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। When I was with one Avduts are beyond all these things. Very, very neutral. They have reached that state. They are mukta, Jeevan mukta. If you guys, somebody has been in our previous session where we had that interaction, we had explained what Avduts are. Once I was with a living Avdut and he was sitting in a slum in Mumbai. He was just sitting there in one towel. We were sitting around him. And then suddenly he got glimpses, flashes of something happening kilometers away in Ganeshpuri. Ganeshpuri is the Samadhi place of my Guru's Guru, Bhagwan Nityananda, a great mystic who took Samadhi in 1961. So Karnakar Swami was his Shishya and he was sitting in the slum, quiet, and we were sitting around him. Suddenly he got some glimpses and he started abusing. He said some rascals have come in the temple. Said some rascals have come in the temple and they have come with and he said they have come, they have kicked the beggars outside. There were some beggars sitting and rich guys and they had brought big garlands to put it on the idol of Bhagwan Nityananda. All big guys, very big guys, big shots, car mein aaye and they rushed inside and they kicked some beggars who were sitting outside. They rushed in that rush and they went and put the har on the idol and they were all like pulling and putting it fast. So here Karnakar Swami was sitting us and telling us the live telecast what's happening. He said some guys have come there and they are tying फांसी लगा रहे नित्यानंद भगवान को. They are going to just strangle him with that har because nobody has bhava, no bhava bhakti. Some gains, come harland, put it there and get something, some desires, and in that meantime they kicked all the beggars and the poor people outside. And he said they are strangling him with garlands. These are avduts, huh? They spare no one. Very straight. They are scared of no one. And he said, भगवान अंदर नहीं है, अंदर थे, अभी वो बाहर गए और वो भिखारियों के साथ बैठे हैं जिनको ये लात मार के अंदर गए। प्रार्थना, कुछ कामना मांगने के लिए पूजा पाठ करो, कुछ तो मन्नत मांगो, नारियल वारियल फोड़ो और निकल जाओ। And he said one more thing. He said, बाहर भी भिखारी बैठे हैं, अंदर भी भिखारी है। जिसको लात मारे वो भी भिखारी है, वो 2 रोटी के लिए भीख मांग रहे हैं, और ये बड़े लोग अंदर आके गाड़ी बंगला, ऐशो आराम, ये वो, फलाना ढिमकाना, पॉलिटिक्स, सीट्स, ये मांग रहे हैं। दोनों भी भिखारी हुए। प्रार्थना कौन कर रहा है इसे? ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे, भक्त जनों के संकट। अब पता चला संकट कौन सा होता है? भक्त जनों के संकट। भक्त कौन होते हैं? ऐसे नहीं, दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। You can sing with me. जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। When we sing, every cell of us should sing that. Then there is a commune with that divine. Prayers are answered in that manner. The bhava, there should be ecstasy. If you have known Nityananda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda, he attained realization only through dancing and singing. Mirabai did that, devotion. भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। I hope the sound was okay enough. Hear it sounding good. I don't know how it's sounding that side. So this was about the prayer that we are asking. Wherever and whomever I've met, all these mighty saints, they are not just normal people, all mighty, mighty beings who have been united one, who have merged with the divine. They are the people who have told about this, the prayer. So it is really possible. Shaname dur kare, it is possible, and I have seen miracles happening. Not in my life, just the others also, who are in that kind of ecstasy, that kind of connection. Things just happen. So now, if our prayers are not answered, we can understand where the lack is. It's not in the God Almighty, it's not in the Param Tattva, it's in somewhere in us. Yeah, thank you for your feedback here. Because I am just running simultaneously a small, with my network people here in Facebook, so they are giving me the feedbacks. Yes, the next one I would like to dedicate it to my Guru, and of course all your Gurus also, when you all are together. Hey Malaji, I can see you. All the Gurus, because without, बोलते हैं ना, Guru बिन गति नहीं. Now those who do not have a Guru, don't worry about it. Your Ishta also can become your Guru. If you do not have a Guru, your Ishta, whichever deity you follow, that also can become your Guru. And if you are open-hearted in everything, spirituality, it will just come. It will just happen. So the Guru Tattva is a Jagrat Tattva. It's an element. So whoever connects to their Guru are connecting but to nothing but to the Tattva. That is why you can see, I connect to my Guru, I'm not connecting to his body, I'm connecting to his consciousness. Everybody has a consciousness. We have a consciousness, Guru has a consciousness. The Guru's consciousness is very high. That is why it is called the Guru Tattva. Because when the Guru merges into that supremacy, he merges into that Tattva, the Guru Tattva. And that Tattva means what? All the Gurus are merged in that Tattva. See the excellent thing? There is no diversity. There's all one. It's all oneness. They're all one. So whenever you connect to the Tattva, you are connecting to the consciousness of all the Guru and the Guru Mandala. So there is no this and that. There is no difference here and there. That is why I am telling you. What I was speaking here and Manojji was speaking, Manojji here from Synergy, we have so much of, the same similarities while we are talking, even our subjects and what we talk. And he was very open to me and he said, I am the kind of guy who was not very orthodox. And we believe in everything. That's what my Guru. I said, yes, all the Gurus are that way, but the Shishyas cannot be. Maybe. The devotees is very difficult. Because we are all having this rigidity in us, conditioning. So what makes a Guru and what makes them liberated? It is because of their openness. There is no religion, there is no caste, no boundaries. I heard Rishi Prabhakar some video because Manojji sends me such beautiful insights. I mean, I've never heard it before, but now I'm hearing it. So all the Gurus are talking exactly about the same thing, same thing. So in fact, Manojji was telling me, I don't mind if you sing any religion. I said, beautiful. Then I have a Sufi song also. Because that has so much of Advaita. Sufism has Advaita. I went to Rishikesh, Uttarkashi and Gangotri, some ashrams, hidden ashrams. There they had written all in Hindi, Sufism, Kabir's Vani. The Rumis and poetry, they are written on the walls. Now if you see a typical sadhu, if you go there, what is this? Because words like Khuda and all are there in that. So they will say, this is Yamara Dharmani. Wrong. So that is why they are those mystics. They have reached that state where they don't belong to any particular. They might be wearing Veshbhusha Ikrayegi, but they are not that. So I have that also. But I would like to dedicate this one beautiful song. This I had composed last year, just after the COVID, when my Guru's son wanted some good music on the Guru Tattva, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. So I composed it and it was a beautiful song. We did the whole setup in Mangalore studio, and I don't know whether it's available because it's not, I don't see it anywhere available, but it's there somewhere on the app, Shiv Yoga app. So I'll play that. I'm sure you can also relate with your Guru. Tempo 70. Yes. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Guru is referred to as Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, the creator, the sustainer and the destroyer. He is equivalent to God himself. That is what the reference here is given. Guru is not less than God himself. Because when we cannot hear our inner voice, Ramana Maharshi ji has a very clear, distinct explanation that Guru is inside, the inner Guru. But when we are always Bahimukhi, we are not Antarmukhi, we are not inward drawn, but we are all the time outside and we are seeking for help. Some help in spirituality, some evolution and all that. So when we are asking for this help, the help comes, as I told you, Kshan mein dur kare, but we are not connected. So the help comes from there. But we cannot hear because that help, that Param Tattva always speaks in our heart. And where is our drishti? Bahi drishti. So when the outward longing is there and we keep on crying to that God, save me, protect me, help me, nourish me, uplift me, liberate me, all that when we do, that tattva is very kind enough. And since we don't listen from the internal, it provides an outer help. So when the inner Guru is not strong, because we are Bhayamukhi, the Guru comes outside. So it is a manifestation of that God only. He is coming as a savior. But it's knocking your door inside. When we are not inside, then the Guru appears outside. And since we are always so outside, Bhayamukhi, we only listen and trust only what our Panch Indriyas tell us. 5 Indriyas, 5 senses. That is why we can only listen to the outer Guru. Because the Panch Indriyas, we are depending on this. And what is the Indriyas that spirituality asks about? 6th sense. 5 senses above, you transcend, you have the 6th sense. So till this is polished, the outer Guru appears, gives us all the karmakand, all the rituals, all the practices, all this and that and japa and yoga and everything he gives, all the wisdom and all the things outside. And we now listen because we are students. We have only learned in schools. We want all the Panchindriyas. We can buy hard, we can store. And the Guru does that. So eventually, after connecting with whoever your Guru is, you go on proceeding with that, and slowly that Guru's light of consciousness spreads within us. And one day, the light will emerge. And the day it emerges is known as the inner Guru has been activated. Now the outer Guru's job is over, because his job was only that, to come and guide you to your inner self. He has no business. He has no business in fan following. He has nothing to do with who follows, who doesn't follow. His main business is to redeem people, to liberate people. So some gurus play leelas and they use fishing nets to catch the attention of people who are Bahimukhi, who are all the time outside. That is why the Guru is revered as Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Par Brahma. Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha. Guru ko naman hai because he is Sakshat, the Brahma himself. That Brahman who is redeeming me through this consciousness of whichever Guru. So it goes like Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So Sakshat Parabrahma we call him. Parabrahma, the creator. The God that we believe, the God that we are connecting to. If we have difficulty connecting to that Guru, because it's very difficult to connect to God. Please understand this. Because that's a very, very high frequency. Until we become bhaktas like Prahlad or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Mirabai, very difficult to get attuned to the frequency of God. But there is help. Because that gap is there. There is something that comes to fill in that gap. That is the Guru. And the moment you connect to the consciousness of the Guru, which is one step down from that frequency, very high frequency. So Guru is like a sandwich. He acts like the bridge between the God, the Param Tattva, and the Jivatman, the Atman. So he like transfers, because now we can relate. Because that frequency has no words. If you go to the Shiva Tattva, Shivoham, Shivoham, Nirguna, Nirakara, no form, no gunas, no attributes. So when there is no attribute, how can that Tattva speak? It has to use a medium. That consciousness enters into a medium, and that is what all the Mahapurushas that you see in this world, Kabir, Nanak, Jesus, Ram, Muhammad, all these people had attained that state where they could become the medium, and they served mankind. So many of them, through them, the messages. That is why importance is given to the Guru Tattva. Gurur Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Gurur Deva Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I hope you are liking it, because I have no idea what's happening on the other end. I'm lost here, and all the mediums are closed, so I cannot hear. So you might want, if you want to stop me or tell something, you might want to just indicate to me, otherwise it's very difficult. Now I'd like to sing this Sufi song. And this is not just a Sufi song, because what happened was, when I was looking into the song, and it was sung by Coke Studio and Pakistan people and all that song, so that is why we discard it. But when I looked into that tattva, even Ustad Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan Sahab, he also has sung this, and it had been quite famous. Wahi Khuda Hai, the theme is Wahi Khuda Hai. And last time I remember, when we were just owning this interview, this conversation here, and Manojji said, forget everything, just sing now. No people are there, sing fast something. So the first song that came to my mind was this, and he listened to it and he said, beautiful. I'm also like this. I can relate to what you're saying. So I have with that memory, and this I had sung in Arunachala. Arunachala is a very holy place. It is where the Samadhi of Sri Ramana Maharshi ji is there. I always, every month I go there. And one morning, I had woken up at 3:30 in the morning in my room. Something just pulled me. It's very strange because it doesn't happen that way. 3:30 I had my bath and alone in the wilderness. Only dogs are there. I walk out of my room and walk, and then I go from behind. I start climbing the hill. I don't know what. And then I go and sit in one corner of the hill on a rock, complete dark, 5 a.m. I think that time. And this song was going on inside me. Very strange. Wahi Khuda hai. And I could relate, it is not Khuda. Khuda is just a tattva, what he's talking. Khuda is the Param Tattva that they're talking about. It's not an identity, it's not a personality. If you look into Islam, they worship Advaita. They are Advaitins. Because they worship the Nirakara, Nirguna Nirakara, which we talk as the Shiva Tattva again, Nirguna Nirakara. They are already doing that. And even in Christianity, if you see, the God Tattva is that way. Like it cannot be seen. So everything there is a resemblance, but again religion has divided it. So the song says, कोई तो है जो निजामी हस्ती चला रहा है, वही खुदा है. Somebody is running this whole show, the cosmos, the whole cosmic, the play of what we call as Leela. The whole cosmos is being run by some power, which Christians call God, Muslims call Allah, and we call Bhagwan in Hinduism. In Sikhism they call Rab. It's all the same. दिखाई भी दे और जो नजर भी ना आए वो वही खुदा है. It's such beautiful lyrics, I'm telling you. So what I did was, everything was the Advait Tattva. When I reflect on the Upanishads or the Vedas, whenever I'm reading and see, I see it's the same Tattva what they're talking here. Only thing in the end they used Vahi Khuda hai in all this poetry. So we can use Vahi Shiva hai, Vahi Bhagwan hai, Vahi God hai. It's all the same. So I'll just चला रहा है, वही खुदा है. दिखाई भी जो न दे, नजर भी जो आ रहा है, वही खुदा. निज़ामे हस्ती चला रहा है, वही खुदा है. दिखाई भी जो न दे, नजर भी जो आ रहा है, the tattva is so beautiful. The param tattva, the Advait philosophy, that's the same. कोई तो है जो निजाम हस्ती चला रहा है. The whole world is being run by some power. That is Khuda, that is God, that is Param Tattva, that is Ishwar, that is Allah, whatever you call it. And then he says, दिखाई भी दे, और जो नजर भी ना आए, दिखाई भी दे. See, you can see everywhere. If you look at Hinduism, they worship the skies, the waters, the earth, the rat, the snake, the cow. Not a single thing is left behind. Why? Param Tattva is there in that. दिखाई भी दे, that's खुदा है. दिखाई भी दे, और जो नजर भी ना आए. At the same time it is invisible. दिखाई भी देता है, लेकिन नहीं भी दिखाई देता है. वही खुदा है. दिखाई भी जो न दे, नजर भी जो आ रहा है, वही खुदा है, वही शिवा है, वही खुदा है, वही शिवा है. कोई तो है जो, I'm sorry, this has gone very low. कोई तो है जो निज़ाम हस्ती चला रहा है, वही खुदा है. दिखाई भी जो न दे, नजर भी जो आ रहा है, वही खुदा है. नजर भी रखे समात भी, वो जान लेता है, नियते भी. So beautiful. नजर भी रखे, समाते भी, यानी कि सुनता भी है, नजर भी रखता है. कौन? वो तत्व जो इनविजिबल है, निर्गुण निराकार. नजर भी रखे, समाते भी, वो जान लेता है, नियते भी, यानी कि इंटेंशन पढ़ लेता है. मेरे गुरुदेव हमेशा एक ही बात कहते थे. मेरे गुरुदेव और गुरुदेव के गुरुदेव जो भगवान नित्यानंद है, एक ही उनका सार टीचिंग में, सब कुछ भाव रहे और शुद्ध भावना हो. शुद्ध भावना ही सब कुछ है. नियत और भावना एक ही है. इंटेंशन क्या है हमारा? हम कोई भी चीज मांगते हैं, करते हैं, जो भी करते हैं, वो परम तत्व वो नहीं देखता, एक्शन नहीं देखता, कर्म नहीं देखता. उस कर्म के पीछे का नियत देखता है, इंटेंशन देखता है. That is what this song also is explaining. This has been explained in the Upanishads. And here is a Sufi song. Islam also is speaking the same. नजर भी रखे समात भी, वो जान लेता है, नियते भी, जो काम Urdu words. जो खाना एला शरूर में जगमगा रहा है वही खुदा. Look at this. I cannot imagine reading something like this in Islam. जो खाना एला शऊर में जगमगा रहा है. What is खाना एला शऊर? The deep realm of the subconscious. If you study this and see, this word Khana e la shaur means the deep unconscious, the deep subconscious. We must be knowing what is that. The subconscious, which is not active, which is suppressed. He says, in that deep realms of that subconscious, unconscious, जो जगमगा रहा है वही खुदा है. It is referred to as the light. The consciousness what we refer is there. The self, the Atman what we call, is in the subconscious, in the unconscious. It is in that realm. It is hidden there. Not hidden. It has been camouflaged. We have lost it out there. It has been dimmed there. It is deep in the subconscious realms. So this talks about जो खाना एला शऊर में जगमगा रहा है वही खुदा है वही खुदा है वही शिवा है वही one more para is there. This is very beautiful. तलाश उसको न करवतों में वो है बदलती तलाश उसको ना करबतों में. Don't search him in the idols and photos and images. He is not there. In the temples and mosques and गिरजाघर. This is not there. तलाश उसको ना करबतों में वो है बदलती हुई रुखों में. He is in the changing seasons. If we open our hearts and our soul and become one with the nature and consciousness and we become awareness of that Param Tattva, how it is fully Jagrit in this whole world, conscious in the plants, in the animals, in the waters, in the fire, in the earth, in the skies, then वो दिखाई देगा. वो है बदलती हुई रुखों में, वहां दिखता है. That is Bhagwan. Now they'll say, what crap is this? How can you see Bhagwan in that? Arey, it's a miracle. Can anyone do this mystical phenomenon? Can anybody, any human create this? Look at one flower. Look at one leaf. Thousands of flowers, who puts in that color? Who puts in that perfume? That particular flower, that particular perfume, this particular flower, this particular color. The leaf structure, everything you minutely look, the beauty in it. Look at the waters. Who created the waters? Can human create waters? Fire, the elements, Panchatattva, Panchabhuta, impossible. We forget to see the miracle of this creation. That is what this person is explaining here. वो है बदलती हुई रुखों में देखो यार उसको. Changing seasons. Who changes the seasons? When it becomes snow. When does it, become sunlight? Suddenly rains. Rains nourish the whole planet. It feeds us because the crops grow from that rain. What timely? Everything is timely. Look at the planets. Cosmos. It's impossible to even fathom with our little minds what is going on there. Such precision. The planets are moving. 1 millimeter, if it moves apart from their orbit, it will all create havoc and destruction. What is it that is so precisely creating the movement? जो दिन को रात और रात को दिन, that is coming here. Who is making that? The day and the night, the seasons. We have never become conscious of this. And instead we search for God in the stone and in that image. We break coconuts. We break our heads literally, trying to find that God. We never find. There was another Sufi song that said, बुड्ढे हो गए सारे मुल्ला पंडित सारे बुड्ढे हो गए, सजदा कर कर हारे लेकिन रब ना मिले बंदिया. सजदा मीन्स नमन करते, प्रेयर करते, माथा टिकते, घुटने घसते, रेंगते हुए, सब कर कर थक हारे, मुल्ला पंडित सारे बुड्ढे हो गए सारे, रब तो ना मिले बंदिया. सजदा कर कर हारे, प्रेयर कर करके हार गए, लेकिन भगवान नहीं मिला, बुड्ढे हो गए. Beautiful poetry this is. Bulle Shah wrote this. It says, तलाश उसको न करबतों में, वो है बदलती हुई रूपों में, जो दिन को रात और रात को दिन बना रहा है, वही खुदा. See, so beautiful. तलाश उसको ना करबतों में, वो है बदलती हुई रुखों में, जो दिन को रात और रात को दिन बना रहा है, वही खुदा. He is not in this. ये सब आडंबर है. It might be very offensive to people when we talk this. But I'm telling you, these are the highest tattvas. What I'm talking to is highest tattvas. Even in the Himalayas, I was sitting in one of the Kandras, and Mahapurush was telling about this. They don't have idols when they sit in the caves. All these great masters. They don't have photos. They have nothing. They have only them. And they go into the cave of themselves. Connect with their inner consciousness. Connect with the Param Tattva there and achieve it there. They don't go into any kind of adambars. You might not believe this. When I used to talk this earlier, people used to criticize me. This guy is a Christian, so he's talking. No way! Your scriptures talk that. Pick up the Upadesha Saram of Lord Shiva, highest scripture. Pick it up. Read it. You will know it. What I'm saying. Even he has told, I cannot be found there. तलाश उसको न करबतों में, वो है बदलती हुई रुखों में, जो दिन को रात और रात को दिन बना रहा है, वही खुदा. So in the Upadesha Saram, Lord Shiva comes and sees all the rishis are busy creating this Karma Kanda continuously, non-stop, life after lifetimes. They are doing havans. They are lost in it. So this mythology goes in this manner. Shiva and Vishnu are talking and they are saying, what has happened to these people? They are not liberating. Nor they are allowing anybody to liberate. What's happening? What are they doing? So somebody says they are doing the havans for the betterment of the world, to save the world. So Shiva says, to a certain extent all fine, but the rishis at that level also have got stuck here. Even the rishis. So he says we have to go down and remind them. This is a form of Maya. Karma kand mein atke raho. Then he comes down with Vishnu and they play a leela. Shiva becomes a bhikshuk, very handsome bhikshuk, begging alms, and Vishnu becomes a Mohini, a very beautiful female, and they move through that place. And suddenly the rishis and the rishi patnis are distracted. So they say, it's a beautiful man going there, and the rishi patnis go enchanted. They go behind this bhikshuk, who is nothing but Shiva, none other than Shiva. And the rishis go enchanted behind the Mohini, who is none other than Vishnu. It is their leela. And after some time they disappear. And that is the time they catch their attention that, what have I done? We were supposed to be doing something, and where are we? They return back ashamed. That was Shiva's nudge. A nudge to tell that you lost yourself in Karam Kanda. All this is good, but it is meant for only a certain step. You cannot sit with this forever. It is meant for those who cannot relate to God, cannot understand. Okay, then you put all these things to them, rituals, idols, fantastic. But after a certain stage, from Bahyamukhi, the worship, from Apara Bhakti, it has to turn into Para Bhakti, within. The God is within. From Abhed Bhakti to Bhed Bhakti to Abhed Bhakti. New terminology that I learned from the Himalayas. They were saying, Bhed Bhakti mein kuch nahi. Bhed Bhakti means this, where Dvayat hai, Dvand hai, Do hai. एक हद तक ठीक है, उसके बाद कुछ नहीं होता. अभेद भक्ति होना चाहिए. God is within. Oneness, Advait. That is what we sang, that Om Jai Jagdish Hare. Kshan mein dur kare. It's possible. Only in Abhed Bhakti. And then Lord Shiva gave the great rishis and the rishi patnis this gyan of Upadesh Saram, saying that this has a sankalp. Whatever you do has a sankalp. Even the havan that you do, the homam that you do has a sankalp. And with the sankalp, sankalp means a will, a prayer, that I am doing this, for dhana prapti, for putra prapti, for aishwarya prapti, for swasthya prapti, or even from loka kalyana, this, for the loka kalyana. There is a sankalpa. So sankalpa is taken and then they continue with it. And what happens? When you take a sankalpa, karma phala comes. See, that is the catch of karma that Shiva is trying to tell them. You make sankalpa, but the moment you make a sankalpa or a desire, whatever, ichcha, kamana, whatever you call that, immediately there is a fruit generated for it. The fruit is awaiting you. So you get that in the form of swasthya, whatever, longevity, immortality, whatever. Loka kalyan, okay, fine. But the cause and effect doesn't stop. You get it, you don't stop there. You are then for another sankalpa. And you have been doing this for eons, karma kanda. Mukt kab ho gayi yas? When are you going to get liberated? This will not give you liberation. Read the Upadesha Sara. I am not saying this. This was profoundly taught by Ramana Maharishi. तलाश उसको न कर्बतों में, वो है बदलती हुई रुखों में, जो दिन को रात और रात को दिन बना रहा है, वही खुदा है. दिखाई भी जो न दे नजर भी जो आ रहा है वही खुदा है वही खुदा है वही शिवा है वही खुदा है। Thank you. Oh, somebody did this way, so I understood it's going good. There is no other way for me to understand what's happening that side, on the other side of the world. And please remind me, yeah, I think another half an hour is there. I would highly advise, if you want to get this tattva, this Atma Bodha, this tattva, Jagrit within you, there is a Jagrit Sthan. I can fully assure you, if you go and spend there some time in Mauna, that is Tiruvannamalai. Spend your time in Mauna, at least minimum 3 days. Whenever I go, every month I go 3 days minimum I spend alone, in silence. Alone, go alone. Don't go for picnic. Sit there in Ramana ashram, sit there near the Samadhi and read these Upadesha Saram, read these kind of tattvas. Travel, go up into the mountains of Arunachala. Arunachala is known to be the hill. Sukreshji, the place name is Tiruvannamalai. Tiruvannamalai comes in North Tamil Nadu. 4 hours from Bangalore, 4 hours from Chennai. You can travel from any location. Go there. Because the history, I like to sing this. I think with singing, Gate Gate, if I tell, I think that's better. Thank you, Devans, for all those who are sending stars and all. I can see stars coming here. That place in Tiruvannamalai, that hill is called as Arunachala Hill. It has great significance. It is not just a hill. It is known to be Shiva himself. From the Puranas, if you refer to the Skanda Puranas, you will have mention of Tiruvannamalai Hill, Arunachala, as very profound, and it's one of the oldest, the first ever light that came on earth. The Shiva Swarupa in Jyotir form, the Agni form is Arunachala. Next to that, there is big, huge Arunachaleshwara temple where the Jyotirlinga is there of the Agni Tattva. There are Pancha Tattvas in Tamil Nadu, 5 elements: the Agni, the Vayu, the Prithvi, the Jala, and the Akash. So if you go to these places, we are made of all these Panchabhutas. Agni Tattva is known for ego, the burning of ego. Manipura Chakra, Agni Tattva. So it shakes off the ego when you go there. It is like a sadhana in itself. You go there, and if you spend your time there, the ego, what is the ego? Ego is this separate identity that I am not Shiva, I am not God, I am not Aham Brahmasmi, I am Jake Light, or I am XYZ, I am Jacob. These are all names given to this body. We are not this. This body, when I was traveling in the Himalayas, beautiful words they use. वो बोलते ये महात्मा देखो, ये जो महात्मा बैठे हैं ना, इनका शरीर तमिलनाडु का है, और ये महात्मा जो बैठे हैं इनका शरीर केरल का है, वो महात्मा जो बैठे हैं इनका शरीर आंध्र प्रदेश का है. See how they say? इनका शरीर आंध्र प्रदेश का है, ये वहां के नहीं है. See how deep it is. And even when they were introducing us, he was taking around the Mahatma and some other Mahatmas were coming. So us also used to introduce. ये देखिए इनका शरीर ये जो है ये सो एंड सो है, इनका शरीर कर्नाटक से आए हैं, ये शरीर चेन्नई से आए. It's so beautiful. These are Jagrit people who always remind you of who you are. And they always call us Narayana. Aao mere Narayan. Baitho mere Narayan. Swamiji, whenever he calls me, even today, he says, To mere Narayan. Narayan means God, Hari. My God, he says. They are acknowledging the God Tattva in you. They are looking at the God. They are not saying, hey, you, XYZ. They are not calling by names. They are calling by that actual Tattva. So Tiruvannamalai, Arunachala, this place is very beautiful. It will slowly disintegrate that rigidity of these false identities that we have held. I am so and so. I am a doctor, I am a lawyer, I am a teacher, I am a son, I am a daughter, I am a father, I am a mother, I am a husband, I am a wife. All identities. You are none of these. And you leave. See, the moment you drop the body, all these identities are gone. Where are you? You are still there. Shashwat. If you have more karmas, then you are waiting for another body. That's all. So the story goes on. Then you take on a new identity, then you are known by that. Until Mahatmas come and shake you, you are not that, you foolish nut. That is what they told me. You are not what you think you are. You are this. My guru used to tell me, you are not that. You are this. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. When Ramana Maharshi was very young, he just left his home and walked to Madurai. From Madurai he walked to Arunachala. He don't know, some power pulled him. And after that he has never left that place. He lived there in that place, in that gufa. Because of Ramana, the world came to know about Arunachala. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. What is Arunachala? Arunachala is the Shiva Tattva because it is said that Kailash is the abode of Shiva, where Shiva lives, the home of Shiva. But Arunachala is Shiva himself. Why does it say that? Because first when the light in the creation, it's all the same. Bible talks about the same. You open up Genesis, the first chapter. It says there was nothing. There was darkness and then there was light. You take out Vedas and Upanishads. It talks that. You take out the Quran, Holy Quran. It says there was nothing, there was light. Light and sound. That is the beginning of creation. All the religions are somehow knowing about the same. What is that light? Jyoti Swarupa. That is why it is called as Shiva. That light is Shiva because it came out of that Parabrahman. And the first creation, the first ever significance it had on this planet was in Arunachala. It was known as the pillar of light. Do your studies, you can come to know. You can just refer to the Google, pillar of light, Arunachala, you will come to know what it is. And I am telling you, it's profound. I am not talking from mythology. I am talking from my own experiences. He is Jagrit there, alive. Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. Many scriptures mention about this. This tattva is so powerful. Even if you have never been to Arunachala, and even if you chant this Arunachala Shiva, it can grant you salvation, moksha. Why? Because it's very Jagrat. I'm happy so many people are going now. In fact, there are couples today who also told me they are going there in December. Very nice. 3-4 days you spend and you see you are a transformed person. But you got to be in silence. And you got to be in and around Ramana ashram. The Ramana Tattva. Ramana is no one but the incarnate of Murugan himself. Great master. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. This I had kept it as an extra, but somehow came. I was singing all these things, and suddenly this topic came in. So I thought, let me just sing this. But you must go there, guys. If you are deeply spiritually inclined, you can go there. Because sometimes what happens in this world, our environment might not be conducive. So that is a Jagrat place where everything very spontaneously and easily happens. You don't have to put effort. It effortlessly happens. I don't know if you would like this song, but this is a very straight song. Again, Sufis only. Mystics sing this. But many yogis also have sung this. And even now, I know in North India, most of them sing this. Tempo 75. Yes, that's a good rhythm. इस काया का है भाग भाग बिन पाया नहीं जाता कर्म बिना नसीब तोड़ फल खाया नहीं जाता. It says, out of this body and this soul, there is only one truth. You must watch your actions very carefully so that you reap the destiny's sweet fruits. Means aware. You got to be fully aware and conscious of your life and what karma you are creating. Because that is going to come to us. Sweet actions, sweet phala. So he says, of this body and this soul, there is only one truth. That's only one this thing to do. Yogis sing this. And then he says, Kahe Satnam Jagiye Jhoota Jamela. Means all the great saints have said this, that this world is a false affair. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. It's just 2 days life and 2 days mela, fair. That's all. The ultimate truth. If this is known, you won't get entangled in all these so many things. because then you get clutched in it. This is unclutching song. इस काया का है भाग भाग बिन पाया नहीं जाता, इस काया का है भाग भाग बिन पाया नहीं जाता, कर्म बिना नसीब तोड़ फल खाया नहीं जाता, कर्म बिना नसीब तोड़ फल खाया नहीं जाता, सतनाम जगिए, कहे सतनाम जगिए, झूठा जमेला, झूठा जमेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. All the mast maulas sing this. I have seen fakirs singing this with their chimtas and all that. And they, once upon a time, they used to walk through the streets and they used to sing this. Why? People thought they are singers. They are not singers. आत्मा बहुत प्रकट कर रहे हैं. They are reminding the crowd. Suddenly, गाना सुनते ही कहीं तो एक लग जाए. 2 दिन की जिंदगी, 2 दिन का मेला. People suddenly contemplate. इस काया का है भाग भाग बिन पाया नहीं जाता, इस काया का है भाग भाग बिन पाया नहीं जाता, कर्म बिना नसीब तोड़ फल खाया नहीं जाता, कर्म बिना नसीब तोड़ फल खाया नहीं जाता, कहे सतनाम जगिए, कहे सतनाम जगिए means all the great saints tell this about the world. कहे सतनाम जगिए, झूठा जमेला, झूठा जमेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. जब वो मस्त मौला को देखो ना, मन खुल जाता है. I saw these mast maulas were singing under the trees and they are singing and lost in their glory. They are liberated. जगाते हैं वो लोगों को, दुनिया को भी. क्या लेके आए जगत में, क्या लेके आए जगत में, क्या लेके जाएगा, क्या लेके जाएगा, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. क्या लेके आया जगत में, क्या लेके आया जगत में, क्या लेके जाएगा, क्या लेके जाएगा, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. If you sing the song, or even if you relate with the song right now also, you'll understand. झूठा जमेला है, सब झूठा जमेला है. That is why the great one said, Maya, what is Maya? झूठा जमेला. It's not real. Like मैंने बोला identity, this identity, that identity, body. It has nothing to do with the identity. What are you? Are you this father, mother, son, brother, sister, daughter, servant, horse. None you are. That is why he said, Jhoota Jamela. इस जगत सराय में मुसाफिर रहना 2 दिन का। इस जगत सराय में मुसाफिर रहना 2 दिन का। क्यों वृथा करे गुमान मूर्ख इस धन और लोभन का। क्यों वृथा करे गुमान मूर्ख इस धन और लोभन का। What does it mean? इस जगत सराय में मुसाफिर रहना 2 दिन का। ओ स्ट्रेंजर, यू आर ओनली गोइंग टू लिव जस्ट 2 days इन दिस वर्ल्ड। क्यों वृथा करे गुमान मूर्ख इस धन और लोभन का। Then what makes you so proud of your wealth, your relationship, your health, your property, your this and that? Where is this pride from? 2 दिन की जिंदगी, 2 दिन का मेला. It's going to go off. Why pride about all these things? इस जगत सराय में मुसाफिर रहना 2 दिन का। ओ इस जगत सराय में मुसाफिर रहना 2 दिन का। क्यों वृथा करे गुमान मूर्ख इस धन और लोभन का। क्यों वृथा करे गुमान इस धन और लोभन का। नाही भरोसा पल का। नाही भरोसा पल का। यूं ही मर जाएगा, यूं ही मर जाएगा। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। से ना ही भरोसा पल का। There is no guarantee. Next moment you don't know what happens. Next moment, next क्षण पता नहीं अपने को क्या होगा, कुछ पता नहीं। ना ही भरोसा पल का, यूं ही मर जाएगा। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। उस जगत सराय में मुसाफिर रहना 2 दिन का। इस जगत सराय में मुसाफिर रहना 2 दिन का। क्यों वृथा करे गुमान इस धन और लोभन का। ना ही भरोसा पल का, ना ही भरोसा पल का। यूं ही मर जाएगा, यूं ही मर जाएगा। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। इस काया का है बाग बाग, बिन पाया नहीं जाता। कर्म बिना नसीब तोड़ फल खाया नहीं जाता। कहे सतनाम जगिए, कहे सतनाम जगिए। झूठा जमेला, झूठा जमेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। क्या लेके आए जगत में, क्या लेके आए जगत में। क्या लेके जाएगा, क्या लेके जाएगा। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। So I think we have time for just one more. Oh, thank you. I think you all loved this one. Oh, all सबके चेहरे खिल गए हैं, जैसे everybody चित्त जागृत हो गया. Wow, good. It is an awakening song, dear ones. It is an awakening song. So whenever पीर फकीर जब भी ये गाते थे, कितने लोग परिवर्तित होते थे उस टाइम पे, जस्ट सुन के उनके रूह को कुछ छू जाता. I am sorry, I am not getting all. There are many messages that are coming. I am not seeing. Jyoti, yeah, you can have the recording. I will request the Synergy team to do that. They can give us a copy, and even I have one here. So I think the team will help. Julie ji will help, I think. Julie ji, आपकी वजह से ये हुआ possible, because I had given up. I said नहीं करना. She said नहीं, हमको सुनना है, करना ही है. फिर 2 बार के बाद I did that. Swati, you're feeling relaxed. Good. Shankar Sankatarna will sing other time, because I have not set that. It's a beautiful song. Maybe next time if we have some Sankirtan, we can do that. I would just like to sing this beautiful song, dedicating this to Goenka ji. Goenka ji, the Vipassana master who taught Buddhism in very, very subtle, simple way. I'm sorry, I'm unable to see the messages, okay? I'll look into it as soon as I'm done with this song. It is wishing will good for all. Goenka ji made this prayer, everyday prayer in the Vipassana. Tera mangal, mera mangal, sabka mangal ho. Very beautiful. And it is the grateful, kritagnyata, what we are talking about, all the people that we have met in life. Gratitude to all these beings. So I make this the final song of today. Starting I began with kritagnyata. Give gratitude for everything. Be grateful for everything. So this song is a very grateful song. Tera mangal, mera mangal, sabka mangal hoye re. Tera mangal me. Look at this very carefully. हम लोग हमारा मंगल हो, मेरा मंगल हो, मेरा मंगल हो, ये कह रहे हैं मेरा भी मंगल हो, तेरा भी मंगल हो, विन विन. My Gurudev used to love this song. When I had sung it once, he listened to it many times. तेरा मंगल मेरा मंगल सबका मंगल हो. सबका मंगल हो. And the song goes on. Even the people we meet in our life, मंगल हो. जिस जननी ने जन्म दिया है, उसका भी मंगल हो. Your mother, through whom you were born, उसका भी मंगल हो, कल्याण हो. It's blessing that they also flourish. Because due to that womb, due to that being, you could come and serve on this earth. The sole purpose also you serve because of your mother, father. So it goes like, जिस जननी ने जन्म दिया है उसका मंगल होए रे. The mother who birthed, may she be blessed. पाला पोसा और बढ़ाया, उस पिता का मंगल हो रे. The father, the tattva who's always ignored in the world I've seen, father element. So much they struggle, so much they strive for the family, they make everything. पाला पोसा और बढ़ाया, उस पिता का भी मंगल हो. पाला पोसा और बढ़ाया, उस पिता का मंगल हो रे. The Guru blessed us. जिस गुरुदेव ने धर्म दिया है, उसका मंगल हो रे. जिसने धर्म दिया, who gave us a second birth, who led us to the path of liberation, who awakened our consciousness, who is everything to us, उसका भी मंगल हो. Let all the people who are suffering in this world, सारे दुख दन सबकी पीड़ा हर ले. और सब प्राणी, see look at this prayer, जितने भी दुखियां हैं, दुख में फंसे हुए लोग हैं या प्राणी हैं, उनका भी मंगल हो. इस जग के सब दुखिया रे, प्राणी का मंगल हो रे. In the waters, in the skies, let everything be mangal, blessed. जल में थल means पृथ्वी, जल में तल में और गगन में सबका मंगल हो रे. अंतर मन के गांठे टूटे, अंतर निर्मल होए रे. अंतर मन के गांठे टूटे, अंतर निर्मल होए रे. अंतर मन के गांठे, the knots of ignorance, let it all break loose. And when it breaks loose, antar nirmal hoye re. Let the consciousness be brightened up. Nirmal, that is Shuddha, pure. Let purity arise. Let all the attachment, detachment, the moh, maya, all these things, let it move away from us. And let us be established in that samadhi, that sthirta, that stillness. राग द्वेष और मोह मिट जाए, शील समाधि होए रे. Let dharma get awakened on this planet, and let the sin, पाप पराजित होए रे. शुद्ध धर्म धरती पर जागे, पाप पराजित होए रे. Let every ounce, every spark of this place, every cell, every kana be awakened with the dharma, with righteousness. इस धरती के तरतिन में कण कण धर्म समोए रे. Let everybody be awakened in pure consciousness. Every single human being, let they be awakened. This is the prayer of Goenkaji. See, selfless prayer to the Lord. Nothing for me. Let everyone awaken. शुद्ध धर्म जन जन में जागे, घर घर शांति समोए रे. Let peace prevail in all the house. तेरा मंगल मेरा सबका मंगल होवे रे। तेरा मंगल मेरा मंगल, सबका मंगल होए रे। जिस जननी ने जन्म दिया है, उसका मंगल होए रे। पाला पोसा और बढ़ाया, उस पिता का मंगल होए रे। जिस गुरुदेव ने धर्म दिया है, उसका मंगल होए रे। इस जग के सब दुखियारी, प्राणी का मंगल होए रे। जल में थल में और गगन में, सबका मंगल होए रे। अंतर मन के गाढ़े टूटे, अंतर निर्मल होए रे। राग देश और मोह मिट जाए, शील समाधि होए रे। शुद्ध धर्म धरती पर जागे, पाप पराजित होए रे। इस धरती के तरतीन में कण कण में धर्म समोए रे। शुद्ध धर्म जन जन में जागे, घर घर शांति समोए रे। तेरा मंगल मेरा मंगल, सबका मंगल होए रे। May we all evolve, dear ones. This is the prayer with Sabka Mangal Ho. And I think this ends today's satsang. I am 5 minutes late.
We don't want them to stop. Can you hear us? Please remove all those connections. Can you hear us?
Yes. Now I'm able to hear.
You can hear us. It's just mind blowing. We've got lovely feedbacks, lovely comments for you. So it's just speech. We are speechless. So much of feelings, so much.
My Gurudev.
It was so heart touching. I'm sure everyone would say, please go on and on and on.
I know,
It was
but we have to
just
stop.
Wonderful. Out of the world.
Yes, that's why Jagriti ji, 8 hours during lockdown, we were with him, we couldn't even blink, non-stop 2 months we have sat with Jacob ji. And
COVID time, right?
yes.
Every single day, 6 hours of satsang we used to do. 6 to 8 hours every single day during COVID.
And we didn't know how the time passed.
I can imagine that now, Meera. I really
We had a good time. We had a very good time.
so cleansed that time, I cannot tell you. And we couldn't even blink our eyes, forget about going to the washroom. Speaking eyes was difficult with him. No, we cannot miss that one word. We cannot miss seeing him. And we've done meditation with open eyes for 2 hours with him. It was like another level we've reached. I mean, we need him all the time. So whoever wants to see him live, he's coming to our ashram. In the coming month, we will be announcing it to you.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Must see. Yes,
So Katar Karak you're saying?
Yeah, I'm coming to Pune ashram. Yes. I've been invited there. Manojji is very keen. I'm coming.
his birthday, so he's going to be with us
Oh
live.
wow, lovely, awesome.
Yeah, for 2 days. For 2 days.
2 days I'll be there, and 2 days we will do very deep sessions where we will actually experience the divinity. That's what we have to experience. Meditation is another thing. This is not meditation. This takes you into meditation automatically.
Super.
So I'm looking forward.
Can connect to Julie ji and Jagrati ji, and yes, Jagrati ji, you would like to read some comments?
Yes,
And
I would like
to
to.
unmute first. Let them say.
I think let them say it from their own words because it would be more full of heart touching when they say it.
Yes, you can unmute. Raising the hand. Please go ahead.
Okay, yes, Natisha. I'll unmute 1 minute. I'll just unmute all of you.
Okay, we have the feedback sessions now.
आप जो भी बोल रहे थे गा रहे थे वो ना ऐसा it was not words, it was the live experience.
Very good. Very nice.
मुझे लग ही नहीं रहा था कि मैं सुन रही हूँ. It was totally different level. Your energy was transferred, so that energy वो feel हो रहा था.
Good you realize that.
बाद में आ रहे थे.
Good you realize that.
And that was, I wish this goes on and on. है ही नहीं, शरीर है नहीं है, मन है, desires है नहीं है, it just didn't matter to me. और कुछ पल पहले मैं सोच रही थी कि शायद कार बदलनी पड़ेगी, घर लेना पड़ेगा.
I don't want your family members to curse me for this, okay?
I literally went to my car. I was walking. इस कार से मैंने अभी recently चलाना सीखा है. Quite old car, and I was just loving the car.
Okay.
I was with so much gratitude कि नहीं तुम हो वही बहुत है.
Okay.
Yes, Shamla man. Let everyone get chance.
Yeah. The thing that you said about the consciousness, I am very glad you were aware of it. I don't know how many of us are aware of it, because whenever I sit here, I don't sit alone. There is a team behind me always, and nobody can see it. But it is those people who do it. A lot of things, even during COVID and all these experiences, eyes open, 2 hours of meditation, what you're talking, there's somebody else that does it. This is what I want to teach people, that this invisible beings, you can connect. And you can take their guidance all the time. They will protect you, they will nourish you, they will guide you. This is what I want to teach.
Wow.
Lots of love, lots of.
Thank you, bhai.
There is nothing to say about the silence is the best answer, but still, Jagrati ji, मुझे नहीं तो डंडा लेके मारेंगे, बोले ये कुछ ही बोला नहीं तुमने.
नहीं, I cannot. This time no danda bhai. It's just speechless. Even I'm speechless.
I'm missing Manojji actually here.
Yes, we are also missing him today a lot.
We will see the recording. Don't worry. We will definitely see the recording.
Yeah.
Anybody else, and make it short and.
Yes, just fun.
Yeah.
What we say, a lot of people have last time asked you the question, like how to connect to Avduta and this and that.
Yes.
So I will, whoever is present again next time, I will say this is the way to connect. This is
Absolutely.
The way
Absolutely.
The connection happens.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Lot of everyone is getting blessing. And
Thank you,
Those
Milinji.
who have attended today are already connected, I'm sure.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, may I?
Yes, Shamla.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there something that I can share?
ಮೊದಲು ನಾ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ.
ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯಲ್ಲ.
ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಕನ್ನಡ. ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಮಾ. ನೀವು ರಿಯಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋದ್ರಿ? ಎಲ್ಲಿ?
ಮೇಲೆ
ಅಚ್ಚಾ ಹಾಗೆ. ಓಕೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಗಿಷ್ಟು ತುಂಬಾಗಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಫೀಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅರೆ ಮತ್ತೇನು ಬೇಡ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಮ್ಮ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂಬಾಲೆ ಹತ್ತದೆ.
ಮಾಲಾ ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮಾಲಾ ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ.
Malaji is very, very. She is also coming for the Pune program. So.
ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇದು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಚ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್. ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತು ಇದು, ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲೇ ನೀರಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನೀರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಬೇಡ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
See, if you guys, so many of you are having tears, that means you established that connection. This is what I want to tell you.
100%.
That is not here. That you have established to your tattva. Whatever you are connected to, that happened.
Can I share something?
Sure, please.
Yes, Radhama, yes, please.
I think just like the way you said, whole team is behind you. I felt it is the time the whole universe is blessing you and everyone present here.
Everyone, yes. सबका मंगल हो रहा है. It is not just 1 or 2%. सबका हो रहा है. We just have to become aware of it.
When you were talking about Ramana Maharishi, I thought that was ultimate. Then when you were talking about Goenka, I thought that was even supreme ultimate. So everyone is with you. The whole universal vibration was here. Thank you very much.
I'm so glad you all enjoyed it so much. I'm so glad. I never expected this.
That one day I will be able to be there. Me and my husband will be able to join you in any of your programs.
Sure. Most welcome. We'll have a great time there in Pune.
Yes. Jai Gurudev, I'll take leave.
Jai Gurudev.
We are in Canada, so we got to go.
Okay.
Thank you
Yes,
very much.
Radhama.
Thank you.
Radhama. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू जेकब जी, आप हमको एक अलग ही दुनिया में लेके चले गए.
Thank you, sir.
जहाँ बस कुछ नहीं है, बस वो है और हम है, वो है और हम है.
वाह,
बस
बहुत
दो
अच्छा.
ही जाने, बस वो जाने और हम जाने. बस
वाह.
इतनी भक्ति में आपकी लीनता आ गई, इतनी मतलब कहीं खो गए थे हम, मतलब कि कुछ.
सर अभी यूं हुआ कि मैं अभी हिमालय से लौट रहा हूँ और अभी तक वो छलक रही है. मतलब उनकी इतनी आभा मंडल, उनका जो मंडल ये था ना, उनकी जो कंपनी था बहुत पावरफुल था.
उस निरंजन निराकारी परमात्मा के लीन हो गए थे.
बिल्कुल सर, थैंक यू सो मच. अच्छा लगा, आपको अच्छा लगा.
बहुत ही आनंद की अनुभूति हो रही थी.
बहुत अच्छी बात है सर.
शब्दों में एक्सप्रेशन नहीं कर सकते हम.
बहुत अच्छी बात है सर.
ओनली इसको फील कर सकते हैं, बस उसको अनुभव में ला सकते हैं.
बहुत अच्छी बात है.
शब्दों में उसको बयान नहीं कर सकते हम. थैंक यू.
मतलब पर्पस सर्व हो गया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग हियर.
Yes, Gopal bhai, few words from you, please. Okay, fine. Anybody else wants to say something?
I would just like to read a few statements from the chat box.
Yeah,
from
please.
everybody.
Yes.
Everybody is blessed. Actually, I went into a trance in deep gratitude. 100% connected. Wow, no words to express. The very, very profound and peaceful. So much of divinity. Wow, lovely sharing. Divine feeling. So blessed to be here right now.
Thank you,
Wonderful,
Jagruti.
really speechless. All these gems every Monday Manojji finds for us and shares with us. Thank you so much. Feel very blessed. When it is, please share. Okay, super. Manojji finds all gems for us. Superlatively divine.
He is a gem by himself.
Whenever I was hearing each one, I thought that was the ultimate. But then came the next one and next one. Wow, please. One of the best satsangs we've had. Thank you, Jacob Ji, so much.
Thank you,
Your
Jagruti
voice
ji.
has magic and able to touch our subconscious mind.
All the blessings of my Gurudev and the Guru Mandala, that is their blessing and grace. Thank you so much.
Then thank you, Bhaiya. Scintillating and soothing bhajans. Stay blessed. Loads of gratitude, divine experiences. Thank you is not enough. Every one of your song is so indeed. Your voice is divine. We want you to keep singing. Please don't stop.
Oh, you are reading the comments, right? Okay.
I'm reading all the comments from the chat box.
Okay.
Absolutely no words because feelings will not fit in the words. Lovely, coming from heart. Beautiful, melodious. I used to sing this song. It It is used only in Vipassana center. Antar man aaj nirmal ho rahe hai.
Wow.
Most songs on mother, but no songs on father. Universal prayer, Sabka Mangal, and that's it. All many wonderful comments for you, and I swear.
Thank you. This made my day. I never expected it to be so beautiful. I thought it's going to be some, and I was shying back. I said, no, I can't do this single. Julie ji was behind me. She said, no, we want to hear you sing. We have heard, we want to sing. I said, what I am going to do alone here? She said, do something.
You really created magic.
Wow, I never expected.
2 hours without any break. You really created magic for all of us.
For overnight, you give him 2 days.
हम लोगों का रिक्वेस्ट है आपको बार-बार उनको बुलाते रहो प्लीज.
Yes, now I'm taking his dates. I'm definitely taking the dates. And you will not say no, Jacob ji, because now you are confident.
No. If this is serving the purpose, if it is helping people uplift their consciousness, this is what we are here for. This is my sole agenda. So no problem. I am waiting to catch you all in Pune.
Yes, definitely we will be there in Pune. That's for sure. I'm sure about that.
Jacob, each and every words were coming from your heart.
Thank you.
जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला.
जी, जी.
Everything was coming from your heart,
Yes.
and it was very blissful.
Thank you, ji. You could relate to it, sir. Thank you.
I think we'll finish up again 2 lines again with that Do Din Ki Zindagi and then we close.
Yes,
That's a
it
very
was
good
beautiful.
दो
Yes.
दिन जिंदगी है,
Wow.
2 दिन का मेला.
Let's finish up with that song, Jacob Bhaiya.
Yeah.
Yes.
It goes
Very
like.
touching.
You want me to just sing it that way?
Yes, let's
Yeah,
close
that
it
one
with
only.
a
Yes,
beautiful
right.
one.
Okay, just one stanza. I'll do that.
Sure.
And this is why it is relating to my heart and why it is so soulful is because I live every single thing of it. I love it so much. It comes from my soul. So this goes like. इस काया का है भाग भाग बिन पाया नहीं जाता. इस काया का है भाग भाग बिन पाया नहीं जाता. कर्म बिना नसीब तोड़ फल खाया नहीं जाता. कर्म बिना नसीब तोड़ फल खाया नहीं जाता. सतनाम जगिए, सतनाम जगिए, झूठा जमेला, झूठा जमेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. लेके आया जगत में, क्या लेके आया जगत में, क्या लेके जाएगा, क्या लेके जाएगा. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. इस जगत सराय में मुसाफिर रहना 2 दिन का. क्यों वृथा करे गुमान मूर्ख इस धन और लोभन का. नहीं भरोसा पल का, नहीं भरोसा पल का. यूं ही मर जाएगा, यूं ही मर जाएगा. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. Look at how my cat is also enjoying here. Look at him.
Please put your details of shifting into awareness. Na? Please put your details.
Yeah, I'll put that. I'll put that right away. I'll put that. And if anybody wants to connect and if anybody wants to learn about the awareness and all that, my platforms are there.
Yeah, so please put those details.
Yeah.
So anybody can connect. We can see even our old programs also. Yes, 15th, 16th, I think. Jacob ji, 15th, 16th.
15th, 16th of
January, na?
January, yeah.
That's the date?
I think it's 15th, 16th or 14th, 15th. The date is fixed, but he's coming. He's there. He's coming
Your
there.
birthday is 15th Jan.
Yeah. No, he's
15th
coming
is
for 2
Manoj's
days.
birthday,
But
so
he's
I don't
coming
know whether
2
it's
days.
14, 15 or 15, 16.
16. But he's there for 2 days with us. So all of you all whoever's interested can message.
No, I'll be there for more days. Actually, me and Manoj has some other plans also. So for the program, I'm there for 2 days. But I'll surely be spending some more time in the ashram. I always wanted to be there.
That is, but for us it is 2 days.
Yes.
So our program is for 2 days. So please, all of you all do join us. Yeah, rest you can connect personally with Jagrati ji. Right? Okay.
So
all of
these are my channels actually, and I'm just putting it here. I was not prepared for this, so I can. I also offer these personal consultations. So if anybody wants, we can have a one-to-one sessions also.
Please put in your phone number. Do you have your bhajans on YouTube or something?
Yes. I put my channel there, so you'll get it there.
Yeah. Have you put it in the chat box?
Yes, I will send it to you, Jyoti ji. Personally, I'll send it to you as well.
But also, if you
Thank
come,
you, thank you.
he's putting it. Jagadji
Just the last one I'm putting.
Julie, Divine
I will send it. Just message me, whoever wants it, I'll send it to you.
Divine में send
It is the group only.
No, I put it in the group only. I think it's gone to everyone. So in case consultations are needed, I'm there available. Otherwise, my videos are there. I do regular lives on every Sunday. I'm live where we openly practice all these things. So you can be a part of it, YouTube channel, whatever. And I'm having these short sessions, going to have these now, and even these
This
satsangs.
Sunday, don't miss a session, That session is mind-blowing. Now, though, you made it very short.
Oh, you were there? You were there for this session, Sunday?
These 2 Sundays I've missed because I was in Bangalore.
You must watch the last one, 5-hour session, all about the Himalayan yogis, completely.
Oh, super.
My complete experience and many secrets.
Oh, okay. Great. So we'll all watch it every Sunday. So
Yes.
we'll see you also in January, and of course we'll see you all tomorrow and
Yes.
every day in our platform. I know you all are overwhelmed. You all want to express too much, but just now the time is up.
Yeah, the time is up. We are beyond time.
Have this blissful feeling throughout the week till we have you. We have Jacob Bhaiya again back with us. Feel this bliss. Have this
Surely. I'll surely come here because this is one platform where people appreciate good things. I'm telling you this. From my heart, I'm telling. It's very rare that people appreciate good things and they even encourage good things and inspire. It's very rare. I have not found it anywhere. I'm going to be in this group. Surely.
great.
We are totally intoxicated.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. I had a good time, good family. This is all a good family here.
Actually, we don't need any other intoxication.
And though somebody is asking number frequently, I'm not using the phone at all. I'm just using it. Or I'm available on the messenger, Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, and I'm very quick in replying. So anything you can contact me there. We can
So
speak
your
from there.
Facebook name is also Jacob or Jake Light?
No, I put the professional, the shifting into awareness, the platform I've put.
Okay.
So it is shifting into awareness, YouTube, Instagram or Facebook. It's all shifting into awareness.
Only shifting into awareness.
That's
You
it.
Just type it in Facebook. You can see all the videos old, what you all have missed. You all can even see that. It's mind-blowing. You all just have to sit down, just hear him. And you all will stop blinking your eyes. I promise you for that,
Julie, photo निकालो heart वाला
हाँ, photo, yes.
photo निकालो.
Yes, all of you all, please put your reaction of heart. Jacob bhai, आप भी डालिए ना, please.
क्या
put
करें?
your
Heart?
Reaction डालिए, reaction में press कीजिए.
Oh, ये कहाँ होता है भाई?
ये आपका कंप्यूटर पे.
नीचे.
Oh, reactions. I got it. Yes. Here's the
so
heart
all of
from
you
myself.
with a smile. Okay, now we want with great gratitude fragrance. Okay, 1, 2, and I won't be able to do it if I'm clicking.
Oh, that's gratitude fragrance. Wow.
Yeah, this is gratitude fragrance to all.
Full of love. Gratitude full of love.
सबका मंगल हो.
Sabka mangal ho. May all evolve. Sabka mangal ho.
सबका मंगल.
All you beautiful souls. I'll miss you all till next time. I
We
will
are
miss you all.
meeting soon, don't worry.
Yeah.
I won't allow anyone to miss you if you don't meet soon.
Very, very happy to meet you all. So lots of love to all of you beautiful souls. Much divine love and light to you. Stay blessed. Some other time again.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, participants, for giving such lovely, overwhelming comments and welcoming. This is what I call heart-to-heart connection. This is what I want from you with every person who comes here as a trainer or as a singer or as just when they come here. If you all switch on your videos and give these kind of comments, just imagine how blissful everything is. Without saying, sabka mangal ho jayega.
It's a great atmosphere here. I must say, it's a beautiful atmosphere here. Because I think that is the thing, crux of all what Manoj has done and built up this kind of systems where all the souls are gathering together. And it's all builds up so much beautiful divinity here.
And the group vibration, what we are feeling here, is something amazing.
Yes. I can sense it here.
Group vibration.
It's all like attracts, that's all. That's why we have attracted here again into this kind of spaces.
So next Sunday you all join Jacob Ji. He comes live. Suddenly his timings are very funny. He does 1, 2, 2. Ladati comes, 2, 1.
No problem.
Right?
We are awake by that.
And he gives you one time and he starts and then bas we are zoned out. Kahan jate hain those 5, 4, 5 hours, 6 hours where we are, we don't know.
Actually, Meeraji, I cannot plan because I don't plan. I don't use my head there. So when I get this connection with my invisible friends, that is when I do the live sessions.
Absolutely, that's what I told you. So there is no time ka this thing. Whenever he is ready, he just messages, and in 5 minutes we have to check who is come quickly. We have to log in, and then we made a group for ourselves, and we message each other. Oh, Jacob Bhaiya is live. Jacob Bhaiya live, and say. So
Yeah, so please add us in that so we'll
yes,
also know.
yes. So we'll all make them. We'll remind each other because suddenly he comes. He doesn't give us time. It's just in 5 minutes.
Mira, how to connect?
Yes, so I'll also message you all Shamlama. So whenever he comes, we'll connect. But we should not miss his Sunday sessions, okay?
Let me just allow me just a moment that I'll just put my personal profile this also. There I'm available. If you contact me on the messenger, very quick, I'm all the time there. That's my personal
This is
profile.
what I wanted. Thank you.
So we'll make a group and we remind each other, and then as soon as he comes, you have to sit down because he doesn't stop. It is his flow. He just flows. And it is one session will just heal your one session if you're listening to him now. You will forget the word.
We've already forgotten actually in these 2 hours. We don't know how these 2 hours have just passed.
Yeah.
Thank you again. Thank you everyone then.
So we wish you all good night from RSVK team. Lots of love, and we see you all throughout
Yes.
the week.
Good night. Good night to everyone. Much love. Stay blessed.
Jai Guruji.
Bye.
Stay
Thank
blessed.
you. See you
Sabka
tomorrow.
mangal ho, sabka mangal
Bye.
ho.
See you tomorrow for another super duper session, Joy Shop at 7 p.m.
Good night. Sabka mangal ho.
Good night. Good
You,
night.
Sabka
Good night.
Mangal. Ho gaya.
Oh, so that's the end of the session, and you don't know यहाँ का बड़ा क्या हुआ है. There's so much of mess around here. We didn't know how to arrange this also. Somebody is blessing here. So you'll see the mess. I just want to show you around because this is not a very professional setup. This is, and this is called jugad. In India we call it jugad. See, I'll show you where the mic was. It's hidden. Nobody can get it. No mic anywhere. But see, the mic is here. You guys are family, so I can just share all these things with you. So this is the keyboard that I was operating. See the mic here. See this mic? So this is connected from here. And there are 2 mics that I used. This mic is going to the Zoom, that is to the laptop. And this mic was going to the mobile, that is this mobile. So there are 2 sounds that were creating, and these speakers were pulling sound, and we adjusted this in such a way. I had my friend Deepali who was testing the sound, and with her we were doing this, and finally the range, we fixed this, and then I didn't move it. because yesterday was all messed up. See, you can see here, all messy, completely messy. See, these are my notes, the song notes. And this is a small mini fan. My mom put it for me because it is so hot here. And those are all the things lying there, bits and pieces. And there is a big, huge table here. So it was fun, dear ones. It was real fun. I never expected it to happen this way. Good, I recorded this because something told me at the last moment, let us make this live. And I kept it all going. And very precious. All these people, Manojji's group, are very open, very divine. And oneness, they have no bhed bhav. That our guru, our path, your path. All one. They encourage everybody, not just me. So many people come in their platforms of all castes, traditions, lineages, all sorts, all walk of life. They are invited there. And they all have a wonderful time. They have a beautiful network of such joyful souls. They appreciate each other. They nudge each other to move ahead. This is one group I must tell you. A live example that I've seen. I have never seen such kind of groups. Where each and everyone supports each other's growth. Their leader, Manojji, has built such kind of platforms where they are nourishing each other. And that is the reason, we had this great rapport build up in our first session. And he just said, you got to come here to Pune. You are our kind of guy, our kind of energy, oneness, no differentiation, no discrimination, nothing. And you speak all languages. You are okay and open to everything. Come here. And what you're doing on our platform there, please teach her the set of people that we have. I was honored. So this is something which in decades I have not, I'm not talking I need recognition, but there are some aspects in all of us, which is very divine, which is very powerful. It can change lives. We can nourish each other. We can evolve together. The path is very difficult alone, but I have been sharing my insights, my journey. And when people look at that, they come to know, oh, this is practical. Otherwise, it's like a hallucination, kind of imagination. This is what we perceive. And then when somebody talks, oh, this is happening to us also. And this is very down to earth kind of examples that we are also facing, and then they are inspired. And they look on to each other. So this is how we build up these practical platforms. And this is the first time I'm telling you. The past 3 months I've been associated with them. No one has given such kind of appreciation. I'm telling you, I didn't even know that I had some ability. I'm telling you. Because all the time I was put down like good for nothing in the world. And I believed that. Until I met these beautiful souls who said, another one of my friends is there who always encourages me to go ahead all the time. Do this, do that. And when I am not in a mood, Deepavali, she's there. He all the time encourages, do this, do that. And she's behind me all the time. You can do this, you can do that. This is so beautiful, that is so beautiful. And I keep wondering, no one ever said that to me. I mean, I get comments, but it's once in a while. And then perhaps that's how we connect to all like energy. Then we met up these people, these kind of groups who are all so encouraging and appreciative. And then, see, this is what brings out the life in us. It's not about appreciation. It's about something that I do not know is dead in me. So when somebody tells me that this happens, then even I awaken myself and I come to know, oh my God, this is possible. Imagine if we remind each other of each other's strengths, of what all each of us has got. Imagine how powerful society we can build, rather than pulling each other and competing and not allowing somebody to come ahead, doing everything to put that person down and supremacy. My guru, they always said win-win. You also win, the others also should win. That is what this last song was. Tera Mangal, Mera Mangal, Sabka Mangal Ho Re. Such a beautiful song. Gurudev, my Gurudev, whenever he used to hear that, used to get emotional. He says, such a beautiful thing. Have you written it? No, I didn't write it. Goenkaji wrote it. He said, do something for us. In Shiv Yoga also, do something, create something like this. He was that. But anyways, thank you guys for all your support, and I can see many people send stars. 1340 stars you have sent. I'm very thankful and helpful. And I thank all the donors, all the supporters, all your love. Many people are there who keep contributing and supporting me. My personal thanks to all of them. It is because of you guys that this one who had lost faith in himself once upon a time, a couple of years back, had lost complete hope that there is something this possible. And people revived me. That's how divinity through people revived me. And when I got revived, I understood that many are in my situation. Many are facing that kind of situation. So we must do something to nurture each other. That is why I use this word always. May we all evolve. Not may I evolve or may you. May we all evolve. Sabka mangal hoye re. So thank you, dear ones. Thank you. Maggie, I can see you full of hearts. You're constantly full of hearts. Thank you, Maggie. And take care, everyone. It's a good night. And I would like to have such satsangs, 1 hour satsang at least once a week, where I keep it on my Shifting into Awareness platform. And we can all get together. And I can see what an environment it created. So we can create that environment, uplift our soul, raise our consciousness, purify our inner being, and keep on developing more and more awareness, spreading that awareness. Awareness is everything, I'm telling you. Without awareness, there is nothing. My conclusion of life. Without awareness, I would leave this body. I can tell you. You are a dead body without awareness. So this awareness, when you spread it out, it even spreads to your soul. Self-realization, it goes till even self-realization. That's what I try to bring out, that message of Ramana. It's easy, but people think it's very difficult. Oh, we have heard so much to do, for self-realization. No, it's not. It is possible. The direct way. Some little things are there. If you take care of that, it will happen. It will go towards that, abidance in the self. So with lots of love to all of you, stay blessed. Until next time, much divine love and light to you. God bless you all.